it's not going well at all. We're currently on a 3-game losing streak, and it doesn't get any easier with the Kaiserslautern game coming up. But hopefully, being at home, we'll be able to have a little bit of luck on our side and maybe nick an odd goal or so. But before we go into the game of the episode, we're going to go through the games that you have missed since we were last here at Jena, the first game of the season where we drew 2-2. So we actually went to Bayern straight after, away from home, and beat them 1-0. Sven Kreyer, our striker, actually getting the goal. Fairly even game. Bayern getting the more of the possession, but overall shots-wise, pretty 50-50. Our overall team had an okay game. Weiss, Yates and Kreyer being the standout performances in our side. Now, this initial 3 points added a lot of confidence to me. I was quite confident if we were able to beat Bayern away from home, we could be onto something here. We could actually go on a bit of a run and maybe exceed expectations. I was brought home down to earth fairly quickly. We then went to Wurzburg, what a name, where we draw 2-2. Now, they took the lead in the 6th minute, and then they got 2-0 up after 42 minutes. And I think at half-time, I actually changed the system a little bit. I changed the tactics, and we managed to get 2 goals through Michael Seaton, getting the man of the match as well. But being at home against Wurzburg, I'm pretty sure Wurzburg are pretty decent in the league. They're not the 17th. I've just been proven completely wrong. But then, since then, we've been on an absolute rout. We haven't scored a single goal, and we've conceded 6 in 3 games. So we went to Rostock, away from home. Fairly tough game anyway, but we got absolutely battered. We seem to be doing pretty well in possession in the most of the games. But they had a lot more shots than us, and they were able to take their chances. And we just got absolutely battered from start to finish, unfortunately. We then were at home to Munster. Now, Munster are also a decent team, I believe. They're second in the league, so not easy by any feat. But a 1-0 loss at home. I was expecting us to give us a better performance. No one really standing out. Our attack force had a very poor game as well. So no one really stood out throughout the game. And Munster got the early goal just before half-time. And they were to hold on. Their midfield had a pretty good game. Hoffman getting a goal and getting a key pass as well. So he was their key player alongside the midfielder of Perez Rodriguez. And then the game against Braunschweig, once again, I think they're first in the league. They are. So, although we're having a lot of losses, the games that we're actually getting losses against are actually really, really tough. Really tough teams. But it didn't get any easier against Braunschweig. Maybe Braunschweig. I'm sure it's one of the two. But we did lose 2-0. We missed a penalty in the 80th minute, but they initially took the lead through Marvin Pruitt in the 59th minute. We missed a penalty to level things up. Then Bird Nerig secured things with a 92nd minute goal to give Braunschweig the win. So unfortunately, that does leave us pretty low in the table. Currently 14th, and obviously my projection was to get top half. So we are going to have to start picking up our game if I don't want to be in any danger of getting the sack.
Anyone that watches my Twitch will know that I do have a reputation of being sacked, so if one of you is watching, don't remind me.
But that does mean we do go into today's game not high in morale at all. Now, I have changed the system up a little bit. We are focusing on wing play once again, but we've changed it a tad bit. We've dropped someone back just behind the centre of midfield to try and add that little extra layer of defence, because we seem to be getting picked off in the midfield area. So I'm hoping by having that extra man, we can keep the ball a little bit and hopefully build from the back a little bit easier. But I think that's everything in terms of what's gone on since the tactic and what's happened in terms of the results. So what we are going to do now is we are going to go over to the game in 2 days' time against Kaiserslautern. I hope I'll see you there. Right then, we are back and we are here at the tactic screen. Transfer window is done and dusted. We haven't made any more business other than the left back we brought in, who is going to be starting today. So the side that I'm going to be picking today is obviously De Sigle is going to be in left back. The centre back partnership is going to be Saeed and Lars Yates. And at right back, we're going to have Stefan Lang. Then a goalkeeper. Surprisingly, we actually have two really, really good goalkeepers. I'm not entirely sure why, but if we ever get a goalkeeper injury, we are set. We have no issues on that department. Everywhere else, we're pretty screwed. But goalkeeper, perfectly fine. So Andrea Wes is going to start. Then in this anchor role, the problem is we don't have anyone that can really play. It looks like Dietz is going to have to actually start there. And then centre-back, we're going to have to play Tobias Villas? Tobias? I told you I'm bad at names. Then the deep line playmaker role is going to be Manuel Junglas. And the box-to-box role is going to be Mark Rissell. And then our attack is going to be our best player in the squad by quite a mile, is Steven Lavrentz. And on the right side, we're going to have not our two best right wingers, they're both injured. But we're going to have Kevin Hotzweiler, who's 24 years old, relatively okay, can do a job for me. And then up top, we're going to go with Albert Bun-Jaku. And fingers crossed this team can do something for me. I'm hoping for maybe a draw just to boost that morale up. Obviously, a win will be fantastic. But losing this could be catastrophic for our morale. So fingers crossed we don't actually lose this, which will be a disaster. But I will see you at the start screen. Right then, here we are. So Kaiserslautern playing a bog standard 4-4-2. Not any players there that I recognise. Now, we are going to go into the dressing room. I'm going to try and motivate the players here. So we're going to go passionate. We're going to not shout at them. They don't want that. They want to be calm and relaxed. Don't put any pressure on them. I'm going to say, I know you're all working hard to send this poor runner from done. Today is the day, and damn right it is. And no one gave a shit. Brilliant. Let's see if I can fix it. Passionate. I have faith in you. Right, who looked happy? Rissell and Junglas on midfield. That's all we need. That's all we need. Right. They're lining up, and they are pumped up. Let's go. Right then, here we go. There's a chance, but unfortunately, it is for Kaiserslautern. There's a set-piece delivery from just in front of the halfway line, and that is a ambitious header, and it has gone in the net somehow. Weiss not putting himself in glory there with that goalkeeping. It's a good set piece in. It's a good header as well. Rises above everyone, and Weiss just can't claw it out. Very poor defending and keeping from us there. 11 minutes in, we're already 1-0 down. Oh, God. So 30 minutes in, and there's still no chance to speak of for us. We are getting into half-time. Oh, speak of the devil, there is a chance. But it looks like it's going to be for Kaiserslautern again. Can we defend here? Rossler, Hikmet, it's just over. Close. They're getting closer and closer. Already 1-0 up, and there's another chance straight after it. We have the ball. Is it a good goal kick? It is, and he gets past this man, Hotzweiler, in the side. Can he score it? What a goal! I mean, it's not. It's an absolute horrendous goal, but he's roly-polying. Look at him. He's roly-polying. I'll do a live representation of what he did. He didn't give a sausage. He was doing all sorts there, like this. That's what he did. That was the worst roly-poly ever. But, yes, scored a goal. Come on. Right then. After that, we carry on. Let's go. 1-1. Let's keep it going, boys. Okay, we're getting into half-time now. And it's half-time. We go into the dressing room 1-1, which is a very good result up to this point. I'm going to try and raise the morale. I'm pleased with them. I would obviously prefer a win, but this is a very tough game against a very, very tough Kaiserslautern side. Here we go. Come on. FM gods. FM gods. Please give me mercy and let me score another. Here we go. Oh, there's a chance, and it looks like it's going to be for us. Lang, is he going to get the ball in here? Pass it to Junglas. That was a chance. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, there's another chance. We seem to be getting a few chances now, and it's dropped to Hotzweiler. You're not Ronaldo or Messi, mate. Pipe down. There's another chance. Chances flying around like nobody's business. Loetz, Russell, we're on a good run here. It's a lovely ball. And Hotzweiler, after me criticising how he wasn't Messi or Ronaldo, he's going over to the fans. Look at him. He is giving it them all. Look at him. The fans are pumped up for him. What a lovely piece of play this was. Passes it on. Rissell. De Sigle, known for his crossing. What a ball. Pinpoint. Hotzweiler's at the back post to slot it in the goal. And he's doing the chicken. Look at him. Come on. Let's keep going. Okay, we have another chance here. Bunjaku, it's another chance for us maybe. Let's make sure we don't screw this up. It's a ball out to Hotzweiler. He's had the game of his life. Lang, Junglas. It's a good ball. It's a good ball, and it's a header. Look at him. That's right. 3-1 up, ladies and gentlemen. And what a result this will be. This will be massive for our season. And he rises above the fullback. Poor defending, and the keeper has no chance. 3-1 up. I think it's time for some tactical changes. We're going to go in time waste. We're going to go all Jose Mourinho on these boys. We're going to play for set pieces. We're going to make some subs as well. Simon Handel. We've already got the handle on the game. We don't need you. We need you for your basically time wasting. I don't actually need you on the pitch, but I just want you to time waste. And then we're going to bring on... Who's on a poor game? She's not playing well, so we might bring in Dominic. Just to try and secure up that defence. It is a chance here for Kaiserslautern. What a tackle that is by Lang. I think this is just a tactic. Chance it is. Oh, but there's a corner. Chances galore over here. And it's a penalty. It's a penalty to Kaiserslautern. 15 minutes from time. Can Weah make himself a hero here in Köln? Rosa. And he doesn't. He smashes it right through the middle. And Rosa picks up the ball and sprints off. These last 15 minutes are going to be nervy. 3 minutes from time. I can't do anything. What do I do? Don't panic, Alex. Don't panic. Don't panic. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, God. Don't panic. Right, we're going to bring Rissell back. We're going to try and add a bit more. De Sigler, you're going to stay back a little bit more. I'm going to drop you down to fullback. That's what we'll do. And we'll go a little bit cautious as well. Try and keep the ball. 4 minutes. Can we get a massive win for our side? And it is done, ladies and gentlemen. What a win. 3-2 against Kaiserslautern. What a result. And you'd probably say that Kaiserslautern deserved to win there. But the main thing is the 3-2 result. And what a result that is. Up into 13th. That's massive. That's absolutely massive. And what is the press saying about me? Fortunate. Probably, yeah. You're not wrong there. Hannah Zimmerman. Hotzweller on form a narrow Köln win, but a win is a win. Now then, that is of course going to bring us to the end of the second episode. I really hope you've enjoyed it up to this point. Feel free to leave some criticism. If you want to see anything improved, I'm more than welcome to listen to it, and I completely welcome any sort of feedback that you guys have. Leave it down in the comments below. I'll read every single comment. But if you've enjoyed it, feel free to give it a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and we need to sort out where we're going to be for the next episode. Episode 3, I think we're going to come back for the 1816 Munich game on the 5th of October. So we're looking to get about an episode a month. Sorry, that's what we're going to try and aim for. So we are going to come back for the 1860 Munchen game. They're currently sat in 20th, but hopefully we'll be on a bit of a run-off form by then. But as I said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in episode 3. Thank you and goodbye.